Well, welcome to a video here we have to explain the TrueCraft and the whole entire concept basically has been wrapped up in this little YouTube video for you. This is what we have right now, but we're continuing to work on the story, so you can always, check out our videos or go to our Minecraft site, trueminecraft.com, and it'll basically give you any info you need to kind of refresh yourself if you want to play on the server or anything like that. But this whole thing is basically a goal of mine to basically, I guess, put everything that we worked into a story. And I've, worked very, very hard over the years for a lot of different people, a lot of different companies. And, this is one of the dreams that I've had personally that I really think that a lot of other people have had as well. And that's kind of to create their own little world and their own, story. And my story I'm hoping to basically turn into a novel. And then from that possibly into some kind of a mini-series or movie or something like that. Again, like I said, it's a dream of mine, so I've been slowly working on this for a long time, and this is just kind of a little preview of some of the stuff. Obviously, there's not going to be enough time to show everything. This is a book that I have right here, and it's basically a binder that I keep of some of my current stuff. This is things that I sketch all the time, so this is what the cover of the binder looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through, I'm going to flip through these pages. We're going to look at some of the current stuff that I've been working on, and you'll see some of the Minecraft stuff for this story that we've been developing. And the whole thing is basically called TrueCraft. It's all working itself around the name of the book, which is the Book of Four Weapons. And basically, it's kind of a story about a lot of different types of, history between these guilds that are very unique in their own kind of history, and they basically are all kind of tracing back the legend of where they started from, and kind of always trying to get more power, just to succeed, or maybe to do something evil. There's always got to be the good and the bad, and of course we have our good and bad hero and villain in this story. So without any more talking, I'm just going to go through and start showing you guys all this stuff, and then we can get comments later, and you tell me what you like, and I can go back and highlight certain things. But hopefully this will help everybody, including the mods on our server, and new people as well that just want to know about the actual story itself and where we're going with it. I mean, this is going to take months to develop it, and like I said, we've been developing it for months already. So here we go. This is basically kind of some of the things that I work on. I have this little story here that I kind of wrote that basically involves the book, right? And here's the book that I was kind of talking about. And this book has this actual, specific relic that opens the book. There's a whole story about it. If you want, you guys can go back and kind of slow down the video and read some of these spots if you need to. Like I said, I'm going to go through it real fast. So here's the next page, just kind of some more sketches of where the words come from. Another relic that we have, this is actually made of obsidian. It's something that Ulrich had. It's just a relic, and it's kind of a cool little thing that will be introduced later in the story. Again, sketches of where the world, the server is. Some of the original names for the members of the different races and guilds. This is when we were working on the language. There's more in the language on these other pages later. Let's see. So we just have this cool iceberg here with just kind of some basic elements. Kind of represents us, the little part that sticks out over the top that everybody gets to see. Again, I'll go more into depth stuff later if we want to talk about it, but it's one of the sketches. Again, the same thing. This is kind of a crazy sketch here. It involves a lot of symbols and shapes over the years that I've kind of looked at and I thought were really, really amazing. And so I kind of created my own little tree to kind of show it all. Very interesting. It's kind of the tree of life. I'm influenced by a lot of different artists. Here's more of an inked version. I have a finished version. This is just the sketch that I just got in here. And I do a lot of tattoos, that kind of stuff. I love, like I said, all types of art. I work for all types of different companies. I work for a LED company. This is, you know, the difference between using 100 incandescent bulbs or 20 of those fluorescent ones, or you could just use 2 LED lights. So I was just kind of drawing and sketching around some ideas. Again, more concepts. Crazy things. There's a lot of different birds over here in Hawaii. Kind of cool. It actually makes like a skull shape right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. These are the eyes, these are the teeth. Something that maybe the Order of the Blade would have. One of their posters on their wall. Basically, we've got ourselves a outline here of kind of what I wanted to break down each week. We're going to have, you know, this little plan where we essentially try to stay on some kind of a track every day with specific type of